Biden sets the record straight on guns. Roll it.
Doc, thank you. Your heroism in treating wounded children in Uvalde, many of whom you've known their whole lives, and treated them with normal child problems as a pediatrician.
What?
Child problems?
And it's something
Child problems?
I want to thank
Being sick?
thank the Vice President
Yeah.
and Harris and the second gentleman, members of the cabinet,
Right.
who are
So it
here
is.
today. And I'm sorry Senators Schumer and Blumenthal can't be here today, but they're working from home, overcoming mild cases of COVID.
Yeah.
What we're doing here today is real. It's vivid. It's relevant. We face literally a moral choice in this country. Moral choice with profound real-world implications. Will we take wise steps to fulfill the responsibility to protect the innocent and while keeping faith with the constitutional rights? We can come together on a bipartisan basis to get important things done. And one more thing. It's a call to action to all of us to do more.
Ugh.
To take away from the legislature is not.
What?
That's not what we can do. It's to take the takeaway from this is that now we're opening to get much more done. Quote,
opening?
success begets success. And that's when you, quote, finally move that mountain. You can ignite a movement when you do that.
End quote.
In preparation for today's signing,
Quote. Repeat
I
the
asked
line.
to send me people to send me their stories about their experience with gun violence. Didn't get to read them all, but I read some. Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, 1918. We all know a lot of the reasons. Gun lobby, gun manufacturers, special interest money, the rise of hyper-partisan tribal politics in the country, where we don't debate issues on the merits. We just rather turn on each other from our corners and attack the other side. Weapons that were designed to hunt
Here
are
we
not
go.
being used. The weapons
Kevlar vests.
designed that they're purchasing are designed as weapons of war to take out an enemy. None of what I'm talking about infringes on anyone's Second Amendment rights. I've said it many times. I support the Second Amendment. I have 4 shotguns.
have a
2 are
cannon.
mine and 2 are my deceased sons.
Oh.
They're locked up, lock and key. The right to bear arms is not an absolute right that dominates all others. The perennial price for living in a community with others as being neighbors, of being fellow citizens, is that we obey the laws and customs that ensure that what the framers call domestic tranquility, and to make the changes that are necessary to prevent this from happening again, end of quote. That's why we're here.
He did it again.
Oh my God, Ron Burgundy, knock it off.
End of quote. Repeat the line.
End of quote. Repeat the line. Holy cow.
Now, the most interesting thing about that, of course, is that the fact that he has to take it, he goes out of his way. After the Hunter Biden stuff breaks this weekend, he goes out of his way to talk about the fact that who the guns are. 4 guns. 2 of them are his. 2 of them are his deceased sons, he says. Now, in past, he's referenced that he's had 2 guns. Now he suddenly has 4. 2 are his, 2 are Bo's. He hasn't talked about the one the Hunter threw in the by the kids' park there.
Mm-hmm.
That must be number 5. Because the Hunter Biden stuff said 5 guns, right?
Yeah.
In some text messages between Hunter and his sister or somebody.
Yep.
They talked about 5 guns
Talked
in
about
Dad's
5
house.
guns in the house.
Right.